about to do this. We're here at Rugged Maniac. It's about to be on. Hey guys, it's me. So I just want to come on here and tell you about this amazing thing that you can probably tell by the title of this video that my husband, myself, my brother-in-law, and a bunch of my coworkers and friends did. It's called Rugged Maniac. And this is not a sponsored video, nothing like that. I just have to tell you about my experience. So we decided to do this thing. For those who don't know what Rugged Maniac is, it's a mud run, and it's a 5K, which is like a little over 3 miles, and it has 25 obstacles, like almost all in mud. And for those who know me, know that I do not like to be dirty. I do not like mud. I do not like those type of things. But I've always wanted to do something like this, and it was like a sense of accomplishment. So if you've done this before, like, tell me what you thought about it. Put comments, and write down in this down in the comment section. Just give me your feedback on it. So we did it. It was my first time doing it. We did it last month. We put a team together. We were called the Kung Fu Mutters. We had t-shirts made with our nicknames on the back. My nickname, of course, was Ivycharlaine. My son came. He was the team mascot. He had his t-shirt made, and it was just an amazing experience. So let me tell you about it. So it was 25 obstacles, mainly all in the mud, and a little over 3 miles that we had to run, right? So we start off, right? The first thing, to get to the start line, you had to jump over a wall. We were like, excuse me, where's the start? Where's the start line? And they were like, excuse me, jump over this wall. We were like, hold up. That's how I should have known, like, this is about to be intense. It was in Pennsylvania, and it was like 200,000 degrees out that day. Yeah, it was really hot. So we jump over the wall to get to the start line, and we get hyped. We're jumping up. We're like, yeah, Kung Fu Mutters. We're going in, like, let's start this. So they were like, ready, set, go. So we started running. It was probably like, our whole team, maybe like 25, but we did it in 2 like heats, I guess. And our run time, there was probably like, I don't know, 12 or 13 of us in our group. So mainly all women, except maybe 3 or 4 men, maybe, I can't remember. So we take off, we start running, we're like, yeah, and we go around this like little bend, we run. All of a sudden, we see a track, and we see the entrance to the woods. We're like, wait a second. We didn't realize we had to run like a mile first before we got to the first obstacle. That was not in the brochure. I did not know. I don't know what I was thinking. So we're like, wait a second. So we start running. We take off, blah, blah. Run, walk, run, walk, run, walk. We get to the first obstacle. I don't even remember every obstacle, but I'll just go through some of them. Put it like this. It was 25 obstacles. When I got to the second obstacle, I started dry heaving. Like, I was like, huh, huh, huh. My husband was like, Nicole, just stop. Maybe you should. I'm like, no, I'm not a quitter, because I'm not a quitter. If I start something, I'm going to finish it. I don't care if I was limping across the finish line. Like, I was going to finish. Especially, I had never done this before. Like, I'm not being no punk. Y'all not about to look at me like, she talked all that mess and she couldn't even do it. But anyway, so some of the obstacles, we had to like crawl up a hill, that was all mud, under barbed wire. So you're like doing like commando crawl up. So we get all the way to the top. Then you have to crawl down the hill under the barbed wire and in mud. Like, first I tried to like crawl up so my chest didn't touch. Then it was like, nah, you just gotta plop down. So then I like plopped down and just like started commando crawling. Mud was everywhere. Oh, it was crazy. Then we had to like climb over all these walls that were like high, like 10 feet high, climb straight up, turn, and then climb straight back down. We had to jump over like these long fire logs. There were like 3 fire logs. And I jumped over the first one. I felt the heat like radiate all up my body. We had to like do the rings over like water. And it's crazy. We had to jump on trampolines and like hit like a bong straight up in the air. Like, I have some pictures, so I'll put it at the end of this video. It was just amazing. We had to run up and down bleachers like 5 times. Run up the bleacher, over, run down. Run up the bleacher, over, run down. Yeah. Then we had to run up like a warped wall that went up like this, like, oh my gosh. But at the end of it all, I finished every single obstacle, and it was such like a sense of accomplishment. Like, it really, really was. So if you've never done anything like that before, I suggest you do it. We're going to do it again, but next time I'm going to train for it, because it made me realize like how out of shape I am. Yeah, I mean, I knew I wasn't in the best shape, but I'm not in the worst shape. So, but yeah, it truly made me feel like, yeah. At the end of it, I was like filled with mud. You'll see in the pictures that I post. I'll put in this video. But I was filled with mud. It was insane. But then you like donated your sneakers for a good cause, which was nice, you know. But it was so much fun. I just had to share with you guys. And I've been meaning to make this video because we did it back in June. I just haven't had the time. But it was just amazing. And if you're following me on Instagram, you probably already saw the pictures. But yeah, I definitely recommend, if you've never done anything like that, just do it. Like, the sense of accomplishment afterwards was crazy. Oh wait, this was the shirt that we got for finishing the race. It's just, see, and then it says, hopefully you can see finisher on the back. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, so that's the race we got. I didn't run in this shirt that I ran, and I had to wash like 12 times. Yeah, because the mud situation. So yeah, all right, talk to you later on the real. Goodbye.